Hello everyone, my name is Kelly and welcome to lesson 4 for grades 6 to 8. Today we're going to go over the curriculum on our Nagami Ekolu website. To access the materials, you can go to our URL here and scroll down to grades 6 to 8. And here's all the materials, so I'm going to go through each of these worksheets here and briefly describe how they can be used for students and educators. Teachers can click on the lesson plan link to see the goals of the lesson plan and how they meet NGSS standards. The first 3 links will require students to perform calculations and make observations, and the last link here will require critical thinking skills so that students can answer questions about their data and come up with ideas to help solve real-world problems. The first worksheet will require students to find percentages of native and invasive species at different sites along the Manoa Stream. The table shows the date, site location, relative location along the stream, origin, species, and counts. The percentage of native species at each site will be written in the first column, and the percentage of invasive species will be written in the second column. Scrolling down to page 2 of this worksheet, students can label their graphs and use bars to illustrate their percentages of native and invasive species for each relative location along the stream. A sample graph is provided at the bottom of page 2 so that students have an idea of what their graph should look like. For the second worksheet, students can practice calculating ratios of native to invasive species at different sites along Manoa Stream. This table also has multiple headings that students will need to complete the worksheet. In each box, there are 2 blank lines. The number of native species at each site will go in the first blank, and the number of invasive species will go in the second blank. On page 2, students can show their ratios that they calculated on page 1 using a visual model. They can divide each box up and color the units to show the ratio of native and invasive species. If we scroll down to page 3, an example has been done. Students don't have to use the same unit shown here, but their model should be a fair representation of the ratios that they calculated on page 1. The third worksheet is real data collected from Tamaki High School in Manoa Palolo Stream over 3 years. Students should explore the data table and take notes of any numbers that stand out or if they see any trends. They can then use their notes to answer the questions on the fourth worksheet. The last worksheet in the grades 6 through 8 curriculum are questions students can answer about any or all of the data worksheets and about their stream survey. Teachers are welcome to modify the questions to fit their classroom lessons. So for each question, possible answers are listed below, but students can have answers that differ from the ones provided. These examples are provided to give students ideas if they need assistance with this worksheet. Thank you everyone for joining me for lesson 4 for grades 6 through 8. If you have any questions or comments about the lesson, you can go to the top of our Nagami Ekolu website and click here. Be sure to check out our other fun materials, which include Kahoots for Teachers, a GIS story map, virtual field trips, stream species identification cards, and other literature. Mahalo!